Not. Oh wait, yes, the
bandit thing.
Yeah, I think that's probably like on purpose. Like it's a nice little joke on purpose. Hi everyone. This is Cameron. I am Phaedra's already here. What's up? Oh wait, yes, the where
The bandit thing.
Yeah, I think that's probably
Hold on, I'm
like
getting
on
an
purpose.
echo,
Like it's a
and
nice
I gotta
little
figure out
joke
where
on
that's
purpose.
from.
Ah, I had that on. Okay. I'm playing some Monster Hunter Rise because I still have quests I need to do.
Alright, and is the pass the normal one?
Yes. Are you, it's up on the screen, 2022.
I
I
have to
assume
pull
that
up
you were not gonna hunt with us because you're hunting some Eevees.
Oh, I finished that. I
That
actually
was fast.
don't...
You got a shiny Eevee?
No. So the outbreaks are a very short thing. So I finished the outbreak. That was like a specific short-term world event. I actually don't have things on my laptop up really. I have it angled to the side. That's why I didn't have... But I'm in the room. So I will come join the quest. I will not be able to see chat.
Hey, Forested Druid, what's up? Order bunny dango. Order the usual. I wanna. What do I want? I just want to protect myself, I guess. Defender,
So what...
medic, dragon resist.
Does it boot you out of Restream if I pull up Restream just so I can see the chat?
I don't think so.
Alright, I'm gonna try pulling that up so I can see what's going on in chat.
Yeah. Hey DMM, what's up? DMM, you requested it. Currently great hunting a Baroth in world. Nice, Forster dude. We were just doing Baroth the other day. Or world the other day. I don't know. I guess we haven't done Baroth yet. I've done it, but Osprey, you haven't hunted a Baroth in world yet.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Because that, I think it's Iceborne. It doesn't happen in, like, main world.
Okay. Oh, did you all already head in?
I think Phaedra hit it, yeah.
Okay. Oh.
DMM, that's fine. I don't think you can join this quest anyway, so by the time you hop in, we'll be on a quest. We can do a quest that you want to do. All right.
Oh, Valstrax.
It's such a cool design.
Right. Oh, it really is. I prefer Bolt... Or, no, that's Astalos. I was about to say, I prefer Bolt Reaver, and then I realized I was thinking about the wrong thing. Alright.
I gotta get used to having wire bugs again. The last thing I played was Generations Ultimate, which definitely feels very different to this.
I gotta remember how to play.
X button is your main hits.
I was trying to figure out how to sprint primarily, but I got it.
Oh, shoulder button.
Yeah, it's one of those things that's gonna take a minute because I've been playing so much Legends Arceus.
Yes, which I guess is a good time for us to talk about it because I think you joined the Monster Hunter stream pretty late on Monday, so I don't know if you've actually had a chance to gush.
So I've gushed a little, not a ton. So I don't want to say too much about the story because it's one of those stories that I feel like is better if you aren't spoiled.
I guess you will say, and you've expressed this opinion on the Discord, that you didn't like the game, you think it was a mistake. You're done with the Pokemon franchise, right? That's what you were saying earlier. No.
That's it. Would anybody fall for that?
Probably not. Overall, what would like because you've beaten the bulk of the game now, not all of it. But
I just have to collect the Pokemon to go actually meet Arceus. Which, by the way, I found out it is both pronunciations have been canon at times.
That's funny. They are not clever enough to do this, but I would love that if they pronounce it different ways in the same game, and it's like, oh, these are different cultures' interpretations of the god Pokemon. You know what I mean? Like Yahweh versus Jehovah kind of thing.
So there's actually a whole thing around the name of the great creator or Pokemon, which I'm not
awesome.
I'm not gonna fully go into at the moment because I'm trying not to die. I do have some minor pet peeves with the game, but overall, I think it's a good game and some steps in the right direction.
Like 2 thumbs up.
Yeah. I mean,
Awesome.
I've been pumping most of my free time into it, so
True.
I would hope I like it.
I will say this isn't necessarily true about you, but it is true about other people in our friend group that spending hundreds of hours on something is no indication that they like that thing.
So I wouldn't be able to focus on it long enough.
All right.
Gotta remember how to do all this. Okay, where to go? North.
Yeah. Oh,
Um,
DMM, you're like physically can't get past a certain screen in the game? That sounds like not an update, but like a glitch or something. Hopefully that's not the case. That'd really suck.
um, but yeah, I'm having fun. Ah, I'm pressing the wrong buttons again. Um, there are some hopes I have for the future.
Do you think that this game lends itself to DLC the way Sword and Shield did? Like,
I
do
feel
you?
like there's room for it.
That's awesome. That's good to hear.
There's one thing I don't think they've answered yet. That I would like to see answered.
Could Arceus create a mountain
Um,
large enough that he could not lift?
no. Um, what I like one thing I could see happening, like, oh, and as to your question about if it becomes really important that it's the characters from a different place time.
Yes, the time
Um,
travel thing.
yeah, it is.
Do you think it was handled well?
I overall,
Okay.
like it's not the best writing in the world, but I did like it. There were some plot twists I didn't personally see coming. I don't know if some of that was because I was caught up in biases from Diamond and Pearl.
Possible. But that
Um,
also, I think, is cool that if they like were like, hey, based on what you knew of modern day Sinnoh, you might think this thing happens, but actually this thing happened. And if that's done well, that's kind of neat.
yeah, like there was one pet peeve I had with one quest where it's like I couldn't figure it out until I looked it up because they expected you to remember something from Diamond and Pearl.
Oh, that I don't know if I like so much.
I didn't. Especially since I had no reason to make that connection. I keep trying to dodge the same way I do in Arceus. Um, the boss fights are interesting. They're not so much like the noble battles that you hear about. They weren't so much my cup of tea. But there's enough of the other stuff in the game that
So
I
when
was
you
like,
say
okay.
that you hear about, you'll actually have to explain it to me because I have not been following the. Oh.
Well, like in the trailers, you saw how it was like throw the bombs to calm the thing.
Shit. No, I don't remember.
Okay. So, there's some boss battles where you have to like throw things and dodge attacks um to try to get certain Pokemon calmed down. Um and there's like I think 6 of those in the game. And they were interesting, but I don't feel like they were really my cup of tea.
Gotcha.
They do specifically bring up iframes and I was so close to getting, well, I didn't faint. That's a start.
I think we got one left, so. Oh, the ambush.
I survived.
I'm on my way back.
Oh, and it left. Okay. Um, like there are some things I wish they would do a little differently, but
What are those things in regards to the boss battle specifically, or do you mean just in general?
just kind of in general, like there's a lot of aggressive Pokemon, so sometimes I feel like there's a little too much of you can't play as much with the sneak. Ah,
Gotcha. Oh,
damn it.
that's okay. We're brushing off cobwebs.
Yeah, I keep pressing the wrong buttons. So, like, to use your mount in Legends Arceus, it's the plus button. To dodge, it's Y. Like, it
Yeah.
keeps throwing me off. Ooh, I'm gonna go check on my Meowscenaries real quick.
Well, that was the first hunt, but we're not stopping there.
But yeah, also, I have to say, after seeing Lake Valor in Legends Arceus, I cannot forgive Team Galactic in Diamond and Pearl.
Oh, Lake Valley. Oh, that's kind of neat.
Like, the 3 lakes, like, the fact that Team Galactic just blew up one of them, I can't forgive them for that. Like, I just can't. Also,
Yeah.
Silene deserve a much better descendant.
Um, would you say that like the scenery and stuff is recognizable?
Yeah, somewhat. The lakes are because they're big lakes with an island in the middle, and I recognize the names. There's a field that looks like where Floroma Town's gonna end up. The map seems to be angled a little differently, so it's a little hard to line things up. I'm sure people have pictures online that have lined things up, but I recognize some of the names more than anything.
That's
Hey,
awesome.
Noop Doop, and hey, Boom Headshot, how's it going?
Howdy, everybody.
So yeah, I've been pouring almost all of my free time into Legends Arceus, in part to keep myself kind of getting through things, and then because it's fun. I am getting a little frustrated with trying to find some of the rarer Pokemon in the end game to get to Arceus. Like, the baby Pokemon are really hard to find for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like, they're a rare spawn chance. And, like, on one playthrough, I managed to get an outbreak of, like, Pichu. But on the one that's further along, I just can't seem to find Pichu.
What is a hunting hall?
So it's one of those things where I haven't like I started the Landorus Thunderous thing, which is one of the later quests. But all right.
Yeah, do the genies like do more stuff in this game? Because I remember they were like in Gen 4, but I didn't feel like they did a whole lot story-wise.
So you get an entire quest to go out after them, and like you have to dodge things while trying to throw stuff at them. Um, and like so far, I got blacked out by one of them just trying to get into a fight with it.
Oh, it's a voice chat channel. Hold on. No voice chat. Fuck. I mistyped. It's fine. NoobTube, Dead by Daylight. Is that the same game that other people?
I think so. I don't know anything about it. I don't really kind of.
People have been talking about that one. I'm not sure 100%. Alright.
Oh, Velstrax is at the temple this time, huh? Alright. You know what? I'm gonna spend some time getting some of the fly things. The spirit burbs. If I can remember where they all are. I do kind of hope that I'm kind of curious to see if they do another Legends game in the near future, and which region they choose, because like we've run into people from all sorts of regions. Like
Ooh,
a
so
couple.
you didn't want to spoil story stuff, but can you explain a little bit about what the game gives us in terms of history of the world?
So they haven't said a whole lot about other regions, other than some of the Pokemon here are particularly fierce. And that's part of why people are like part of the big deal about you being from a different time and place is you don't have nearly the nervousness around Pokemon that other people do,
Mm-hmm.
which is why you're so good at catching them, is because you don't have that ingrained fear.
Do they tell you
Um,
where they're from? Like, is Sinnoh essentially being colonized from like Kanto and Johto?
so some people are from Johto, some or actually I don't recall if anybody said specifically Johto. Some people are from Hoenn, that's been mentioned. Galar's been mentioned. I think it
That's
spotted
kind
me.
of interesting. So, Galar is an older country or older nation, whatever you want to call it, than Sinnoh.
Oh, where'd it go? I got turned around. Um, like one of the characters mentions traditional Galarian armor. I won't say who or when. But mentions traditional Galarian armor, which happens to match some Kalos armor. Or at least one character that's in the Kalos region. Um, so that's kind of an interesting difference.
Do you think that it's so like with Pokemon it's hard for me to tell sometimes how much they are like committed to world building and how much they just want to allow things to be pretty freeform and the games to be kind of independent of one another. Do you get a feeling one way or the other in the intent from this game?
I haven't fully determined that. The professor Leventon seems to be from Galar as well. There's one character they haven't said where that character is from, but I mildly suspect Kanto.
Are there any existing is there any existing civilization in I keep calling it Sinnoh, but that's not actually the name. In Hisui, aside from the research, the like research camp areas.
So I misunderstood who the Diamond and Pearl clans were. They're the people who live there already.
Okay. So there
And
are
part of
two groups of people. There are Sinnoh natives, and there are or what are they called? Team Galaxy?
Galactic Team.
Galactic.
Or now my brain's being Galaxy Team. Thank you, Atomic Fox. Atomic Fox has also been playing a lot.
Is Celestic Town an existing settlement? Because that's the one with the ruins, right?
Yeah, Celestic Town specifically doesn't exist. There are people who are referred to as Celestic people, or like there's a reference to Celestic people.
Got you.
Who seem to have a particularly strong tie to some of the stuff, but there's no like active group of them.
Gotcha. Interesting.
That I recall seeing. Like there's already ruins in this world.
Okay. I think that is something that I was kind of mistaken about also, is what I took from the pre-release information was that this was like, there were no people, and this was the first human contact with the Hisui region kind of thing.
Yeah. Like, the, like, part of how the Diamond and Pearl clans have survived, is because they have the noble Pokemon who kind of protect them from wild Pokemon. And, like, there's actually...
What are noble Pokemon? You said
so,
they were
like
the
Cleaver?
boss fights?
You remember Cleaver from the trailer at all?
Yes.
Cleaver's one of them. They're basically extra powerful Pokemon that were entrusted with power from Arceus to basically protect the clans.
Gotcha.
Well, the people of Hisui.
Gotcha.
So they have a very specific purpose.
Hey, hi, hello, how are you today? Sorry if I haven't been paying in chat. I'm trying not to get my butt kicked by Valstrax. I'm kind of failing at it right now, honestly.
Like, some of the controls remind me just enough of Monster Hunter.
To confuse you? Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I get that when I'm doing, like, Zelda, when I'm doing, like, Breath of the Wild stuff.
But, like, if... Wow, that was a brutal combo.
Heals!
But, like, I think you might enjoy the game.
I think I will. I mean, honestly, seeing what you played, hearing about it, it sounds to me way more interesting than the last couple Pokemon games I played. I think it's the game that I will check out when I have time to, like, dive into something new at some point.
And if I have the Pokedex at that point, and you want to just get to the Arceus part, and we're doing like a player guides thing.
Oh yeah, we could just trade for
I
it
could
all.
I could trade you some of them. Like, I'm still gonna suggest you catch what you can as you go.
Yeah.
But not having the kind of the hassle of trying to catch some of the rare small chance to spawn like baby Pokemon.
And you have to catch them in multiples, right?
Well, not to meet Arceus. Arceus, you just have to meet one of each.
Ah, okay.
Some people are like, oh my gosh, shinies are so common in this game. So it's easier to get shinies, yes. The odds are the same from what I understand. It's just because they appear on the overworld, you're essentially shiny checking every Pokemon.
Oh shit! Yeah, and I guess it's easier to cycle. Oh fuck. Is that yeah, it's an ambush. Bail, bail, bail.
I'm working on it.
No, it was me. I was trying to... I couldn't get on my dog fast enough. Damn it.
I used my wire bug to get on the cliff.
I was all out from dodging earlier. Boom headshot. Valstrax is a tough fight. I'll say that I don't think I've ever like felt like I've mastered Crimson Valstrax. But we've beaten him before. We could beat him again.
I mean, we were carried pretty heavily through that, to be honest.
I guess the time with you, yeah, but Nate and I fought him, just the two of us.
Okay. It'd probably help if I remembered how to play.
You're not the one that died just now. You're sitting pretty.
I mean, I died before you did.
Oh, have you? On this hunt?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I got caught in one of those combos.
Gotcha. We gotta not let Phaedra down. It has...
I mean, we already did once.
Yeah, well, yeah. To be fair, I think each of us fainted one time that time.
Yeah, like, all three of us fainted last time.
Yeah. Let me get my buffs up.
Ah!
Oh.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
I have gotten a grand total of, I think, 4 shinies.
What shinies did you get? I remember you said you were disappointed by your first one.
Nose pass.
But
It's a yellow rock with a nose.
Have you gotten some cooler ones?
I got Shinx, which isn't bad.
Ooh, shiny Shinx I like. Especially, I really like shiny Shinx's evolution.
Yeah, let's see. I know... The second I try to say which ones I got, I'm just blanking. Atomic Facts. Do you remember which shinies I got? There is a quest where you get a shiny in this one. Because they introduce you to the sound effect and the visual they give to indicate that there's a shiny.
Oh, is that Nosepass? Or is that...
No, that's Ponyta.
Oh, okay. That's a pretty sick shiny to get. I really like the Blue Flame Azula Ponyta.
So, like, yeah, I definitely... I hardly count that one because it was, but I don't remember off the top of my head what the other shinies were. I'll check after we hunt. But yeah, like, oh, Mischievous was one. Which I'm kind of sad because its shiny is ugly.
I don't remember Mistrevis's color scheme, like the shiny color scheme.
Green with yellow, and then if you evolve it, it's more yellow.
Gotcha.
And I hate it.
Yeah, you think they could do something cool where, like, instead of it's like black as the main color that deepens or that goes into purple, it's like white that goes into purple or something?
Well, it's purple with, like, Mischievous itself is kind of the blue with purple tips.
Oh, am I
like,
not ready?
Honestly...
Alright, I'm ready.
Honestly, I'm kind of tired of the whole shiny thing and just want, like, different palette options that you can catch. Like, less odds, more things like Shellos.
Where it's just a variation, like, it's not a shiny to get a variation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still really like the idea of what you were showing me in Magikarp Jump, where it's like,
Yeah.
here are different patterns that you can have. They, like, it makes sense. If you've got a population of animals, there's going to be genetic variation in their appearance, and, like, it's not going to be... Shinies are almost like, it's almost like, their albinism. Like, it's a very rare mutation, whereas it should just be there's like 20 different ways they could look, and you know that's just the way it is.
Yeah.
And then if you could, what would be really cool is if you could breed color schemes and patterns. So it's
that
like,
would be amazing.
Yeah, so like Magikarp, like what were there? There was like you could get it pink, you could get it orange, you could get it blue, you could get it green or whatever. And there's also
And then
like
there were...
different patterns to them.
Yeah. I don't recall green being an option, but I could be misremembering.
Probably not. I'm probably misremembering because I only looked at that image.
Well, I haven't gotten to all of them. I glanced at the list, and I've been kind of sidetracked, so I haven't been playing through to get to the final spots where you can get, or the final rods where you can get all the Magikarp items, or options. Items, what the heck, brain. Today's been kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie. Like, a good weird, but weird.
It's the same for me, but it's mostly been like I'm working from home because we're in a blizzard.
Oh.
So well, we're safe. We're safe. Obviously,
Yeah. I figure if you're home and the power's not out,
yeah, exactly.
you're probably okay.
But it's like the weather conditions are bad enough that we all from work, everyone was like, "Oh, I'm yellow. Damn it! I was blue last hunt." Okay, let me get on my soapbox for 1 second. It is super annoying that in Monster Hunter, if you're fuck me, Valstrax moved. If you're in the lobby with the same group of players, you should have an assigned color scheme. So when you're looking at the minimap, you don't mix up which player you are. Like I should have a home color scheme and an away color scheme or something. And it's like, okay, I'm always either the green one or the blue one, or the green one or the red one or something. And then I know that when I look at the minimap, because I was wondering what was taking so long, and it's because I was blue last time, so I was like looking at you on the minimap, thinking that's me, trying to be west when I didn't need to. That's annoying. Capcom, that's annoying. But in terms of what we were talking about before, I got angry. Oh, yeah. The weather sucks right now. It started out raining, and it just got cold enough that now it's all ice. Oh, Rain joined. I forget who Rain is.
Rain's one of the people who helped us win before and has been regularly hunting with us.
Rain's here to save the day.
Like, you had to ask this last time too, Cameron.
Every time. I don't remember. I'm bad. Well, it's also because people don't use the same name that they do in real life, which I totally understand why they don't do that. But I'm a big dum-dum. And that's the reason I use Cameron. And Nate uses Nate, which is fine. But Tom uses Remora, which also starts with an R. So I was like, Rain, that's not Tom, but who is that? And I'm confused.
So you are terrible at names. Got it.
I'm, really bad. I forget what we were talking about once, but someone asked me, can I... Oh, damn it. I thought I could... Alright. Don't die. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to drink one of these. We're going to get away. And we're going to drink one of these. Were we streaming when someone was like, have you ever called your teacher mom or something? And I'm like,
yeah,
100% yes. I've probably called my boss mom. Like, it's really bad. I am the master of the hey you. Hey, long time no see. What's up? Hey you, how's it going? Yeah. I have deep personal friendships with people like that I do not remember their name.
So I should be surprised that you remember Osprey.
Well, it's helpful that you go by Osprey and I visually see your name every day.
That's fair. It's kind of gotten to the point where I use Osprey more than my actual name, so now it's almost kind of weird when I hear my actual name.
100%. That's why my online name is also Cameron, because if I went by something else, I'd confuse myself.
Well,
Again,
I was more...
I'm a dumb.
I'm more trying to be at least a little cautious about internet safety.
Yes. Which... Like, again, you have every right to be. Like, it's a smart decision on your part. That's a... No, that's not an ambush? Oh, no, he's just fucking off. Alright.
Alright. Where am I going? I need to find where I put my glasses.
More glasses. I can't see what...
I should be wearing my glasses. The map's hard to read without my glasses.
Did you ever watch Scooby-Doo?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well,
there's a character of Velma. Every time Hannah and I misplace our glasses, we always quote her.
So...
God damn it, I'm yellow, I'm not blue. Son of a bitch. I'm coming back.
I'm just flat out lost, because it's been forever.
I think you're almost there.
Is it down low or no?
Hey,
I'm at a fishing bowl.
55, are you Phaedra? Or Rain, one of y'all. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat.
But yeah, so I've watched one Scooby-Doo. It was when I was, I want to say, first grade. Problem was, it was the Zombie Island one.
Zombie Island one.
Where it was actual zombies.
Oh, it wasn't like an old man in a costume.
Right. And it kind of freaked me out as a kid. And I just never got into Scooby-Doo after that.
Yeah,
My little sister didn't have a problem with it. For some reason, it just creeped me out.
My parents didn't let us watch a lot of TV when we were little. I watched Scooby-Doo. It was one of the, like, my parents were okay with us watching older Hanna-Barbera cartoons, I think. They didn't want us watching stuff like The Simpsons and that stuff. There was a really good Scooby-Doo show that came out in 2012 or 2010 or something. Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated, that I'd recommend if people want to watch some Doo. But it's mostly just there's a character named Velma, and every time they're chased by a ghost, she drops her glasses, and she always says, "My glasses! I can't see without my glasses!" And so Hannah and I say that all the time. Of course, understand that that was a terrible impression of her. Hey, Hannah! Can you come over here and do your Velma impression? Dash. Dash again? No?
Also, I've learned the art of holding the B button while writing something in a game while moving the camera with the right stick.
Oh, nice.
Can you hear me, Cameron?
Oh, hey, what's up? Yeah.
Hey, what did you want me to do?
Do you do the thing you do when you can't find your glasses?
Oh, my glasses! I can't see anything without my glasses!
Thank you.
You're welcome. Love you.
Love you.
I'm pretty sure the reason my my parents let me watch that Scooby-Doo is because they thought it was going to be like regular Scooby-Doo, where it's not like actual monsters. It's an old guy in a suit, right?
The real villain is human greed.
Yeah, and then in this one, they went, "Lol, nope, it's real." And my parents were like, "What the fuck did we just let our kids watch?" I ended up with nightmares about it. My sister did not, even though she was younger, so I guess that's one of those cases of different people handle different things differently.
Yeah, yeah.
This
Totally.
gotta be the ambush.
Oh,
Yep.
It is. Come on. Bail, bail, bail.
I got out.
Yes! I think we didn't take any casualties. Beautiful team, we're doing it. Alright, Hush Puppy. I guess if you're in chat, how's life been going? Thanks for joining us on the hunt. We're gonna fuck Valstrax up.
I'm getting the right dodge button now. That's a good start.
Yeah, teamwork makes the dream work.
Don't you dare start sounding like Nabiro.
I was gonna ask, do you have any desire to I don't know what we can call it, but would you want to do Pokemon days instead of Monsty Mondays?
I do like it better.
I'd be okay if you wanted to shelve stories too for a little while. I don't know. It's up to you if and then just do some like Legends stuff. And I don't know if we need to do a like full playthrough, but just the post game hangout, whatever you want to do. An idea.
I think structure from going through the story would help, but I'm not gonna like rush through the story. If that's what we want to do. I'm honestly kind of bored with stories too at the moment.
Totally fair. We could also just keep hunting. Like we could make Mondays be World Day or something. Keep you going through that.
Like honestly, I wouldn't mind hanging out and kind of helping give tips to someone playing through Arceus on Mondays.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we've got the meeting on Saturday. We can see if there's any takers. Hush Puppy, fuck. Okay, hold on. Hush Puppy, I will pay attention to chat after this hunt, because I don't want to fail you again. But yeah, we have a Discord if you want to hop on. there. Because this is a stream, we might have to get to know you a little bit first before we allow you on stream. Just that's a liability thing on our end, but that's basically how we meet everyone.
Except me, I was through D&D.
True.
But I'm always kind of the odd one.
Alright, sharpen.
But yeah, I'm actually hopeful about the. Oh, I tried to sneak into the tall grass. Wrong game. Well, so much for that plan to hide that way. I'll just move a little further away until everybody's ready. Oh, looks like rain's out there. All right.
I'm on my way.
I need to see.
Oh, go ahead.
I need to see what weaknesses Valstrax has so I can like choose a gun that has better coverage.
I think it's weak to everything but dragon.
Oh. Alright. That is not what I meant to do. Ah! Which buttons?
Fuck. That's the wrong way. Oh my god, it's a twofer. He juggled me. He juggled me like a fighting game pro player.
But yeah, my brain's kind of hyper Pokemon at the moment, so...
Totally fair. It is an exciting time. It's been really fun to see on Twitter all the people's different pictures and everything.
I do kind of wish breeding was in the game, because I love the idea of being able to, like, research kind of what happens with the Pokemon as the generations go along, and being able to raise certain Pokemon from the get-go I think would be really cool, like seeing what moves they learn when.
Yeah.
I do like the new EV system. There's no IVs. Like, there's nothing that's inherent in the Pokemon itself.
Oh, interesting.
Like, some might start off with more EVs than others. Or...
Yes!
Yeah. But it's a system where you use items to raise those. It's not based on battling, it's based on giving them specific items. I like being able to change moves whenever. Like, the Pokemon still knows the move. It just doesn't, it just can't have all of them readily available.
That's Where are we going? Ah.
And I will say, some people can pull off mono teams in this one, but I am not quite good enough at this particular new system to really pull that off well.
Do you have a preference between those systems?
I want to see where they go with the current one, because it feels very kind of, they're just trying this out. Like, it doesn't feel quite ready. Like, there were... Is that a tail?
Yeah, there's a tail on the ground. Just watch out. He's coming.
Yep. Is it? Nope, not an ambush.
Nope.
Just running off.
Hey, Monzo, what's up? Monzo, did you ever find your copy of Generations Ultimate? Because Nate and I played, and I want to play a lot more of that. And Monzo, I'm relying on you to apply the peer pressure. You and I will get Nate and Tom to beat that game with us.
It took damage
you.
from.
Did you see me come in?
Yeah. I was
It's
just about.
It's not actually a good thing for me to do as a hunting horn user, but it feels so satisfying. Like, I want to start out a little ways away so I can build up a song combo and get my buffs up. But
I feel like you should almost try a different weapon for master rank.
fuck. Oh, fuck!
Ah!
Okay.
Ow. I got hit with a twofer.
Yeah, so did I. I actually think I would have died. Someone had to have saved me.
Maybe I just accidentally took the hit for you.
Get down, Mr. President.
But yeah, like it does feel like there's still this feels like a let's see how people think of the basic before we add the rest of it to the new system.
Gotcha.
If that makes sense. Like
yeah, like you mentioned, like abilities were taken out, stuff that like might have complicated things a little bit too much as they're trying to figure out what their system is.
yeah. Like I'm curious to see where it goes. Speed stuff feels a little much because it gets kind of frustrating if they can get like 3 attacks off on you.
Okay, so yeah, I'm curious. Do you feel like the styles that you were telling me about and you were showing off, are they balanced, or do you think right now it's like, oh no, you always pick speed because getting extra attacks is just that strong?
No, not always, and it's not like a guaranteed extra attack.
Fuck, it's an ambush. Come on.
Alright. I'm glad I hadn't just gotten there.
Come on. Damn it!
Oh.
Damn it. Ah. Phaedra, I'm sorry.
Hush Puppy wants to know what the Discord information
yeah,
is.
let me toss that in. I'm not giving up. All right. There's the Discord. It is adults.
18.
Yes, 18 and up. Not that we it's everything's safe for work. We don't post any not safe for work stuff. We just are a group of adults, and nothing wrong with kids. We just
It
we're not
changes
parents.
kind of. Yeah. Well, some people I think are, but I can think of at least one parent.
Who?
Hasn't Powerhelm mentioned?
Oh, you're right. Rob is. Yeah. He doesn't count though.
Who's? What?
He's not like he's not like part of Team Arbitrary Hero. He's just my friend.
Gotcha.
Okay. Hush Puppy, listen. Oh, my shoulders are loose.
Back to work.
Do we wanna just get a win? Do we just wanna like I feel like this is one of those things where we just gotta get the ball rolling.
Time to go.
Easy
Well-
win real quick. Gotta type.
Playtime's over.
So
Oh,
the
no, if
first
you
time I
picked it, we'll do
heard,
it.
yep.
Yeah.
So the first time I heard about Monster Hunter,
Good to go. Just a few more seconds.
somebody was like, "It's a game where you hit your head up against monsters until you finally win."
Yeah, exactly.
And
Exactly.
At first, I was like, "That sounds terrible. Why on earth would I want to play that?" It did not do a good job of selling me on the game, like at all. Because hearing, "Oh, it's something that you just beat your head against the wall until it works," just made it sound frustrating rather than, you know, interesting, a fun thing to do with friends, that sort of thing. Like, it sounded terrible. And now I'm like,
100%.
okay, now this isn't as bad as that made it sound. Hey Cheryl, how's it going?
Hey Cheryl, what's up? Ooh, that's actually an interesting. Cheryl's profile pic just reminded me, because it's Cheryl from Gen 4. Does that character have any more ancestor / backstory in Hisui?
Not. I don't think I've noticed a specific ancestor for
Does she
Cheryl.
really do any? Like, we meet her in that one forest, and that's kind of it, right?
Yeah, if I recall correctly. What color am I? I'm blue.
You're blue.
I'm blue.
It feels like maybe now we're being consistent. I don't know. The game like wanted to spite me or something.
Pokemon is amazing, Cheryl. I am loving it. There are some frustrations, but overall, I am loving it.
Yes.
Um,
If I forget, Cheryl, if you saw when we were streaming it, but my hardened exterior and cynicism about Pokemon was broken by how fun that game looks and is.
All right, I'm waiting till other people get here before I try to.
Other people are here.
Sweet. You know what helps me do better in Valstrax fights?
What?
Someone actually tanking.
Yeah.
So I've beaten kind of the main story stuff overall, even the post story, at about 50 hours, I want to say.
Nice.
And that was with kind of taking my time a little bit in spots, not like trying to get through the story as fast as possible.
Yep.
Um,
Okay, you know what? I need to regroup and not be an immediate death. Yeah, I guess in terms of Legends, does it feel like the main game is longer than previous Pokemon games? 50 hours feels like a little more than what you get in a Pokemon game.
Honestly, I don't recall how long it takes me to get through the stories in the mainline games, because I haven't been like trying to figure that out.
Yeah. In my mind, like it's about 50 episodes. of Pokemon Sword, and I think it'll be roughly around the same for Diamond, Brilliant Diamond. So that would translate. We record episodes in like 35-minute, 40-minute chunks. So that's less than 50 hours for like just beating the game, not like all the extra stuff.
Yeah. So Atomic Fox just chimed in and said it seems similar to Sword and Shield time-wise.
Gotcha.
Did you want to hop on? Okay.
I wonder where Nate is. He said he would be down. Oh shit, maybe it's not, doesn't have power.
Oh yeah. Oh, that would be bad in a blizzard.
Yeah.
So, speaking of someone who's never been around near or anywhere related to a blizzard,
Is that
what are some things
surprising
I'd
to
need?
me? I guess I kind of assumed that you got a bunch of snow in where you grew up.
So, having the occasional snow does not a blizzard make.
Okay. You think you're coastal enough that like I guess what the Pacific waters kept things warm?
Yeah, like we'd get like 1 or 2 good snowfalls a year. And
Gotcha.
that was just like that wasn't usually even more than a foot.
Gotcha.
So like full on whiteout blizzard sort of stuff, I have no clue.
Gotcha.
I would probably just not go anywhere.
And that's generally the way to do it. If you don't have to go somewhere, don't go somewhere. I'd be interested to see if this helps drive like COVID cases down, maybe.
That would be awesome.
It's Cincinnati is not like super fuck. Cincinnati isn't we don't get a ton of snow. But this one's particularly bad for us. It's still not. I know like the Northeast has been fucking obliterated right now. But for us, it makes driving conditions real bad. A lot of ice on the ground.
I imagine a lot of the companies have plans for when blizzards hit.
Yeah. Well, like we've got trucks on standby that are cleaning and salting the roads and all that stuff as needed.
So, fun fact: they weren't allowed to salt the roads around where I was growing up because of environmental concerns.
Interesting.
I
mean,
the effect on
probably
the
makes
waterways.
sense. Yeah, exactly. The runoff, like, it's not good.
And like one of the reasons the greater Seattle area has so many issues when it does snow
Because
is
they don't
like,
salt.
well, not what I was getting at. That probably doesn't help. We have a lot of hills. And hills are terrible for trying to get down or up if there's any snow whatsoever.
Yeah, Cincinnati's the same way. When roads freeze here, like, if it gets bad enough, cars can start sliding downhill from, like, being just parked, if they're parked on the side of the street.
So note to self: don't park on hills in Cincinnati in the winter. Got it.
Yeah. Garage parking, it's worth its weight in gold in Cincinnati.
Okay. These are good things to keep in mind.
Yeah. But we also don't get, like, a ton of snow. Like, it will get hit, like, tonight, and it'll stay for the weekend, and then it'll hopefully be gone. Alright, that's an ambush. That's an ambush. Get up, you fucking...
Whew,
Hey!
I made it out.
I think we all did. Woo!
I nearly misremembered how to put my weapon away. Well, I did misremember at first, but I got it put away and wire bugged out just in time.
Nice.
I'm trying to save my wire bugs for getting out of
Yeah.
emergencies. Alright.
Oh, I thought it was an ambush because I was looking at the minimap and like there were dotted lines coming our way, but it's just this dork. Tetranodon. You
Oh,
adorable. I still
Tetranodon.
wouldn't mind a plushie of him.
I still want a baby Nargacuga plush.
Yeah. Oh, I think the earplugs went on just in time.
Nice.
But yeah, Ollie's still loving the snow. Although our walks are shorter right now because he just got trimmed. So he's not as insulated as he once was. Aw.
Cool. I got a couple of 1 or 2 slicing ammos on the tail.
Ooh, and some snow blight on him.
I don't know where that came from. I don't think that was me.
I got sharpened.
Is that something I'm too gunner to understand?
Yeah. I need to... Listen, you can't fight a monster with a dull horn.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I gotta sharpen my horn.
We got the tail, it looks like.
Nice.
That was uncomfortably close.
Yeah, I saw that landing. So now that Legends Arceus is out, what is like the next game you're looking forward to this year?
Probably Elden Ring.
Oh yeah, that shit's coming out soon too, isn't it? It's end of the month.
Yeah. I might have to delay my timing for getting that.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah. Ooh.
What's it doing?
Oh, it's just fighting Phaedra up on the hill. And now it's fucking off.
Alright. Let me remember where I'm going. Oh, tail. Right. I don't want to forget the tail. There's goodies in that tail.
What is the thing we're trying to get off Valstrax? The rare drop? Is it an orb? It's some sort of orb, I think.
Oh,
An
oh
orb
no.
we must ponder.
Where am I? Oh, I'm blue. That's what's going on. Ooh. I missed some shinies. Boom, headshot 4th times the charm.
Listen. Oh, shit! Alright, well, I'm gonna ride ya. Oh, poor Tetranodon. You did not know what you were getting into.
You're not gonna, like, run it into the walls?
How do I,
Face a wall and press Y.
No, fuck me. I was trying to run it into Tetranodon to get the mount off of Tetranodon. That's my bad. I fucked that shit up. Oh, how embarrassing. I was trying to... That's it. I need to press Y. I kept pressing B, and I don't know why I thought it was B.
Alright. Oh, I need to eat, because I keep using up my stamina.
Ooh. Armor. Yes, please. Damn it. There we go. Were you ever an X-Men kid?
Nope.
No. I've been rewatching the X-Men cartoon from the 90s, and I forgot how good that was. I think, like, the way we were shown cartoons when we were kids made us, at least made me think that they were a lot less story-driven than they actually were. Because, like, I'd watch cartoons just when I got home from school or something, like, for half an hour. I just watch whatever the episode of that day was, and it made it really hard to follow, like, story arcs. But they had like extensive story arcs for the cartoons of my youth.
Yeah, like, I find a lot of them did not lend themselves well to doing, like, large overarching stories just because of how they were, oh hey, today catch this random episode sort of thing.
Yeah, 100%.
If you weren't watching it right from the get-go.
Yeah. There's like themes and stuff, like Batman, I think of stuff with like Clayface in the Batman cartoons, like that's like a background story arc that happens like throughout a bunch of episodes, that if you just watch like random Batman episodes, it's just like, oh, there's this monster dude and he turns into Clay. Got it.
Yeah. I also didn't really have cable for a while growing up. So, like, I had to wait till, like, we were watching things, like, on Netflix and whatnot, back when it was the disc.
Oh, yeah. I mean, to think about, like, there's people that are, maybe they're not adults yet, but all they know of Netflix is a streaming service. I remember getting those envelopes in the mail and being so happy.
Yup. Oh, and the times they sent you the wrong thing.
Oh, yeah. That was really frustrating.
What was really weird was having a kid be like, when I said, I was working with kids at one point for a temporary job, and, I was talking to one of the kids, and I was like, yeah, I remember when Pokemon first came out, and the kid's like, liar. You can't be older than Pokemon.
The like, before times. Don't speak to me, the ancient magic.
because we were talking about Pokemon and forget. I think the kid asked what my first Pokemon game was, and I was like, Red and Blue. I remember when it came out. And this kid's just like, you can't be that old. That's impossible. And I'm just like, you're a first grader.
Yeah.
Little kids I don't know how to interact with. I don't have a problem with kids, and I'm not gonna like make life miserable for little kids. I just I
actually like so I do enjoy time with kids. I do like mentoring and stuff. But that's like designated time. That's not like my personal time. I mean, it is my personal time that I'm choosing to use that way, but it's not like any time of day, if that makes sense.
like
I think the structure helps me. Han and I aren't having kids, but part of the reason of that is like I like that I can live selfishly for 13 hours a day, and I don't have to like take care of anything except for Ollie, and he's pretty low maintenance.
yeah, like I think some of it for me is I have a hard enough time interacting with adults that adding the layer of complexity that is having to adjust. And I've like tried working with kids before. Like I had that temporary job and I just felt so far out of my depth.
Yeah.
Especially when one kid was like, "What's surgery?" and another kid's like, "It's when they like slice open your eyeball." The other
They're
kid
not
was
wrong.
was so freaked out, and I didn't know how to help or what to do, and I was just like, ah.
All right, hey, you know what? We're getting it. 4 times the charm. The ball's rolling uphill. Hey!
Finally!
We did it!
You know how you said you wanted an easy win?
Yeah.
We actually got the win this time.
Feels good. Feels real good.
But yeah. I'm kind of a shy person to begin with, so...
That's fair.
I almost didn't want to start streaming with y'all because I'm so shy.
I remember I was actually pretty surprised when you did start streaming with us. I remember like suggesting it, but I was like, oh well, if he's not comfortable, totally understand. But it's been fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, hush puppy, get it.
Hi, Shanice.
Hey, Shanice. All right, well, let's beat up on something next. Let's see what we got.
Yeah. I feel so relieved, though. Like, today's been weird because we finally actually, I think, have a way out of our constant financial stress, which is always good.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, financial stress is not good. Ways out are good, though. It's, definitely, that shit sucks. I have been uncertain about my housing situation once in my life for a period of 3 months, and it was really, really rough. And even in that case, like, I did have contingency plans for the worst case scenario, so it wasn't like as bad as it could be. See you, Rain.
Hey, Rafaela Rosa. And yeah,
Hooday!
so by the way, is that always typed with an exclamation point or a question mark? When I was making the Pokemon thing for you, I wasn't sure. I couldn't actually find any punctuation with it.
I'd say exclamation mark.
Okay.
It's
So if
like
I make another one.
yeah. Yeah, I think it could go exclamation mark.
Okay.
What we got in terms of event quests?
Phaedra just posted another quest.
What do we got over here?
Well, there goes the footrest on my chair. Ow.
Oh shit, it broke?
Yep. It snapped.
Oh, that sucks.
So I guess I have a random flat cushion thing now. Because the frame holding it to the chair is what broke. Oh. Actually, that is fixable. One sec. I will be not on controller for a sec.
Yep.
Apparently, it just somehow came unscrewed.
It failed to join quest. Why did it do that? Like it worked itself loose?
Yeah, somehow. I don't quite get how this works. Oh.
Hush Puppy, now you're fine. We'll do this one. I'm really not picky at the moment.
Okay. So I think this goes together like this. There aren't any instructions because I didn't have to assemble this part last time. It just kind of came this way. But I'm glad it's... It looks like I just have to screw everything back tightly. Which is a relief. Because I like having a footrest. I got one of those chairs that's kind of a gaming chair thing. Yes. I am never doing that again. It's so uncomfortable.
Oh, that sucks.
But I think next time I get a chair that I want for just reclining and relaxing, I'm getting an actual recliner.
I am a big fan of ergonomic chairs. I feel like they do everything a gaming chair does, but they cost a lot less because they're not as fancy gamer-like.
Yeah, well, this was what I could find easily online when we had just moved states, had to get rid of most of our furniture to make the move. I was just trying to get a chair. This one was on sale. I was okay, cool. But it's just, I don't like the texture of the gaming chair style thing. Yeah. Like, I'm not doing that again. And it's kind of hard. Which I do not dig.
Alright, I guess we go after Magnamalo first. I feel like that's kind of the easier fight.
Somewhat. Magnamalo has always been kind of a pain for me, but I'm weird.
Oh, have you fought Basil Goose in...
Yeah.
Oh, Vigil,
have
you fought it in World yet?
No.
Okay.
I haven't played since we hunted together because I haven't wanted to take on Diablo solo.
Oh, fair. Okay, so maybe next time we hunt, we'll do some World.
Yeah.
What is my dog doing here? Why can't you... There we go.
Oh, I'm blue still. Huh.
Is it consistent and I'm just a dummy? I mean...
No, because it did swap once. It did swap when it wasn't full. Like a full group.
Oh, that would be really weird if there was some like... once we have 4 people, lock it in kind of thing.
You okay over there?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm yawning. I think this might be the last hunt of the night. I didn't realize it's 8:30 already. I
Yeah,
was so
we
focused
did.
on getting a hunt done. Yeah, do your nonsense, Magnamalo.
At some point, if I remember, I'll try to record when I do one of the distortion field things in Legends and share that with you.
I don't know what that means.
It's the weird, there's a weird time and space distortion on the field. So you go and get that, and that's how you get, like, Magnemite.
Is it like Magnemite has come here from the future?
So the distortion fields are basically like Pokemon that wouldn't make sense to be here because they're from a different time or place, appear in these temporary rifts.
That's neat. That feels like a really cool way to, fuck. That feels like a really cool way to do, all sorts of DLC stuff. Oh no! Okay, I gotta stop.
Gotta stop yawning?
Yeah.
Ah!
Alright.
Wait, what? Where is everyone else?
I was fighting Magnamalo and then I died.
Yeah, I'm fighting this alone at this point.
I'm heading over.
And Magnamalo's like one of the monsters I'm the worst at.
I think Phaedra's heading over too. Hold the line!
Okay.
Hold the line!
My focus is mainly survival.
Exactly. Oh, basil juice is right here. Hi. Bye. See you soon.
Take that slicing ammo to the face.
Alright, I see both of you.
Yep.
So you said you have Diablos to fight next in World?
Yeah. Yeah, because... So you remember the quest for the first,
Wyverians?
Wyverian?
Oh, yeah.
I have to prove my superiority. That I stand at the top of the food chain. And some bullshit like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I kind of don't blame the writers in stories for thinking hunters are the bad guys.
Yeah, it's definitely like a really cool like reinterpretation of what the subtext can sometimes hint at.
Ah! I was trying to dodge. And it just hit me and knocked me down to nothing. I almost got one shot, pretty much. I had just finished healing most of the way.
Get back in there.
I don't think if I stream Arceus, I'm gonna do the updated team thing unless somebody comes up with a miraculous way for me to have it auto-magically update, because I'm not gonna try to do that while playing.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, well, I think it's the sort of thing where you could either say, okay, well, I'll just show what I'm starting the stream with, or fuck, just take
yawn.
those circles. Yeah, take that part of the UI off the overlay.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do.
Give you a little room to make the screen a little bigger or something.
I'll probably just replace that with like chat.
Oh, yeah, that's a good spot for it.
But I'll come up with another UI, or not UI, overlay. Because it's not really a UI, because it's not a user interface.
Yes, that's a good point.
At some point I may learn how to create UIs, but I think that would be fun. I really like the UI in Legends, by the way.
Okay, tell me again
It
what
just
button
feels-
it is to slam into a monster. Y?
Why, yeah.
Fuck. I fucked it up.
Blame the drowsiness?
Yeah. Today is, Cameron's not very good at Monster Hunter Day.
Cameron's probably tired because it's really snowy out.
It is. It's snowy and cozy.
That sounds like a good recipe for sleepy.
Yeah. Make me some hot chocolate. I've eaten a lot of cookies today.
Yeah?
Yeah. Been a cookie fiend.
When I can use the kitchen again, I'll see about making some sugar cookies.
I dig those. I love butter cookies. I love like the tea cookies, butter cookies, and then I'm a sucker for the classic chocolate chip. I'm a chocolate chip junkie, and I don't need cookies to be good. Like I'll snack on Chips Ahoy. I like bad cookies as much as I like good cookies.
I need my cookies to be soft.
I like soft cookies, especially like fresh out of the oven, soft and warm and gooey. But I also am fine with like crunchy and crispy and sandy. Is like that's the texture. It sounds awful, but that's what I'd call a Chips Ahoy cookie. It's like very granular, I guess.
Oh, see, I know what your problem is then. Chips Ahoy Chewy is the way to go.
Oh, I don't. That's the one. I like those too, but I prefer the regular Chips Ahoy.
So what I'm hearing is if there's Chewy Chips Ahoy and regular Chips Ahoy, we save the regular ones for you, the chewy ones for me.
There you go.
How did it take me out?
How humiliating.
How did it one-shot me? I was at full health.
It is
Sorry.
an advanced quest. It might be doing a little more damage than normal. Okay. I'm not going to call tonight a bust because we met a new friend.
And we did win one.
Yeah, we did win one. We're going to call this... I'm going to call this a hunt here, though, because I cannot stay awake. And we'll do this again. We'll be hunting some more in the near future. We seem to do it like twice a week nowadays. Maybe... I think we'll stick with at least once a week.
Yeah. Thursdays at the very least.
And yeah, we'll see y'all on the next one. And if we're not streaming, we might still be hunting off stream.
Yeah. But yeah, good night everybody. Take care. Anybody who's in a blizzard area, stay safe and warm.
Yep. Catch y'all later.